Why fake respect is more terrifying than real control. I guess you've definitely experienced scenes like this. When you were a kid, your parents took you shopping. They always smiled and said to you, pick whatever you like yourself. But when you happily chose something you really liked, they always contradicted you with various reasons. Why buy this kind of thing? This is too expensive. We can't afford it. You have too many things this month already. It's not suitable for you. This doesn't look like something a student should use. On the surface they give you plenty of freedom to choose. But in reality, they keep denying every decision you make. Gradually you start doubting your own taste and judgment, becoming more and more hesitant to make decisions easily. The thing that breaks you the most is, they obviously already made the decision for you long ago, but still have to pretend to give you the right to choose freely, saying they still need to ask for your opinion. But when you hesitate, they impatiently say, why are you so indecisive? Dragging when just choosing something. But once you gather courage, and stand firm on your own idea, they immediately criticize you. Why are you so stubborn? Won't listen to anything we say. Or when you tell your parents about your favorite hobbies, they also say to you, we will always respect and support your ideas. But as academic pressure gradually increases, their attitude changes accordingly, starting to make you put all your time into studying, telling you, only studying academic subjects is your top priority. Everything else can be set aside. So those dreams you once loved and were supported in, slowly became burdens that interfered with studying. The so-called respect is nothing more than an accessory that barely exists within the limits allowed by your grades. Gradually realizing that false respect disguised as open-mindedness is far more suffocating than blatant control. Because if they said to you directly, this is not allowed, you must listen to me, at least you can rebut or protest with confidence. But instead they use a gentle tone, claiming it's for your own good, packaging all the control so elegantly that when you want to resist, you feel overwhelmed, even filled with guilt. So you begin to fall into a powerless contradiction. You fear being blamed, lacking your own opinions. Hesitating will get you labeled as weak. On the other hand, you're afraid your persistence will be criticized as being too stubborn and not listening at all. So you gradually stop expressing your true thoughts easily, because you already understand. No matter what you choose, you ultimately can't escape the answers they've already set. This phenomenon, it's called learned helplessness in psychology. When every proactive choice you make is denied, corrected, or replaced, you begin to slowly give up the courage to fight for it, and also give up the right to make decisions for yourself. Over time, you lose confidence in your judgment. Even what you want to like becomes unclear. What's even harder to bear is, you find yourself instinctively resisting contact with your parents. Every time you hear them call your name, you feel inexplicably irritated. Whenever they try to communicate with you, you feel a nearly uncontrollable anger and resistance. After these emotions have been vented, you will fall into deep guilt again, blaming yourself for being too sensitive, wondering if you are too harsh on them. So you begin to struggle repeatedly between irritability and guilt, questioning yourself countless times about what exactly went wrong. Actually, you are not wrong. The real problem has never been with you. So what exactly should we do to slowly break free from this seemingly respectful, but actually controlling bondage, and regain the right to make our own decisions? The first step is to establish clear psychological boundaries. Learn to refuse being manipulated. Starting now, whenever your parents intervene in your decisions under the guise of surface-level respect and doing what's best for you, you can try to respond clearly like this. I understand that you mean well for me. I understand that you are doing it for my own good. But I have my own ideas. I hope you can respect my decision. Or I understand your advice, but I still want to try it my own way first. This kind of expression won't escalate conflict, and it clearly conveys your position. It shows your acceptance of your parents' feelings, and steadily builds your own psychological boundaries, gradually reducing the chance of being controlled. Step 2. Try progressive expression. Stick to your own ideas. You might not be able to fully refute your parents' opinions yet, but you can try a gradual approach. Slowly guide them to accept your point of view. Start by telling them how you feel. I know you mean well for me, but your way makes me feel a lot of pressure. Then explain your thoughts. This decision is not something I made lightly. I have really thought it through, and will take responsibility myself. Then firmly stand my ground. Please let me try it on my own. Good or bad, I want to face it myself. This is not rebellion, but you're starting to learn to take responsibility for your own life. Step 3. Strengthen decision-making on small matters. Gradually build inner confidence. You can start with the most everyday small things in life, like what to wear today, what to eat. Practice sticking to your original decision. No longer easily swayed by others' advice. Even if parents offer different opinions, politely but clearly express, thank you for your advice, but I want to follow my own ideas. These seemingly insignificant small decisions will subtly help you rebuild your judgment. allowing you to gradually regain trust in yourself. Please remember, the key to growth is to take back the power to decide little by little from others, and truly return it to yourself.